Hi, sweet friends, welcome back. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Amy and welcome. Today, I'll be sharing with you how I'm going to decorate our mantle for Christmas. Now, this is actually my second video in my Christmas 2021 decorating series. So if you happen to miss my first one, I started in our kitchen at our coffee bar and also added a hot cocoa station. So I'll go ahead and link that up above for you and as well as down in the description so you can go back and check that out after you're finished watching today's. Now, I will be giving you tons of tips and tricks for creating a beautiful Christmas mantle. If you're looking forward to today's video, go ahead, give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Here is our mantle, all bare and ready for some Christmas cheer. We have our TV that hangs on top and then that ugly outlet that I have to work around. But even with those challenges, our mantle is one of my favorite places to decorate, especially for Christmas. Now, I love coming up with new and different ways to decorate it. And for this Christmas, the look that I'm going for is a large, dramatic, designer-looking garland that spans the entire length of the mantle. So here's a behind the scenes look at all the things that I have laid out. I want to incorporate two different garlands. This one here I've already laid out and kind of measured where it needs to go on the mantle. I have this garland in this bin with some ornaments, and I also have some picks that I can add in to create lots of texture. Then over here I have lots of decor scattered throughout that I would like to put at the hearth. So first things first, let's go ahead and wipe down the mantle, get everything nice and clean before we add any of the Christmas decor.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light.
For the Christmas mantle, I will be adding several different garlands. And because I'm doing that, I definitely want to make sure that it is secured and not going to fall down. So I'm going to be using these command strips. They're for indoor, outdoor. And I like that they're kind of flat. They have a flat profile. And then I'll be attaching the garland with some floral wire. And so trust me, don't skip over this step because I have in the past put it up there on your mantle and then towards the end it all falls down and then you become so discouraged and frustrated. So just remember, try your best to add some security to your garland so that it won't fall down.
Under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho, we're feeling.
Before placing down your command hooks, always remember to clean your surface with some rubbing alcohol on a cotton ball. Make sure that it's dry and then put your command strip down. That way it will be nice and tight and still be able to come off at the end of the season and not cause any damage. So after I did a dry run, I've decided I need a couple on the end, so I'm going to have a total of 7 command strips to hold the garland in place.
Merry Christmas Day.
Here's a look at the first garland that I'm going to attach. It is super old. I think we got this maybe 15 years ago at Lowe's, but it is still going strong. And so definitely I'll be incorporating another layer of garland on top to make it that designer look without having that designer price. One tip I have for you is spend your time fluffing each branch so that it looks nice and full.
Carolers are singing outside our door. Lovely songs we all heard before. As we walk from house to house to wish us.
Now taking the green floral wire, I want to cut off about 6 to 8 inches and then wrap it around the garland and then secure it to the hook.
Merry Christmas Day.
So here's what the first layer of garland looks like. Now it's the base for everything to layer on, so take your time making sure that it is secured. Next we'll move on to adding lights, and then for more texture and interest I'll add this garland that I picked up from Walmart. It's a 9-foot mixed natural garland. It was $14.98. And I'm going to be adding 2 of these. So this is going to really take the garland to the next level and make it look really full and lush. Because we do have an outlet back there, I'll be using plug-in lights, and I got these last year at Walmart, but you can definitely pick up battery-powered fairy lights, and those would look beautiful, and then you wouldn't have to worry if you don't have an electric source. But what you'll see is I like to attach my lights with the lights on. And what I do is weave them in and out, twisting some of the pine branches around the wire to secure them in place. When I'm nearing the end, I'm going to bring the extra lights up the back and then towards the middle, leaving some extra, and you'll see why here later in the video. So next I want to mix in this garland to just give lots more texture and to really build the garland to make it look really full and lush. And what I'm wanting to do is to have a cascade look right here. So I'm going to work real hard here. It may be a little difficult, but I kind of want it to drape here and then come back up and then drape. So we'll see how this all works out. Wish me luck. So I've already kind of measured it to see where I wanted it to hang over, and then the draping portion I kind of circled back around, as you can see here, and then I'll loop that back around and then back into here. I'm also taking more floral wire and making sure to secure it to the hooks as well. Then I will just start intertwining the 2 garlands, pulling some forward and back, and then anytime that the garland is falling, I want those needles or pine to also go in that direction. So I don't want any of the pine to be directed upward if it's supposed to be falling down. So that's just what I'm doing, is going in and pretty much touching every single little branch so that it looks like it's falling more naturally. I realize this doesn't look the best right now, but stick with me. It's really going to come together in the end. Now I'm going to try to do the same thing on the other side. Now it's time to start filling in with individual picks. Now these are juniper, I believe, pine with the little berries on them. I got them from Hobby Lobby last year and they still have them this year. We're going to fill in any of the bare areas and really create and define that arch.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around,
Remember the extra lights that we had saved in the center? Well, now we can bring them down into that swoop down area. If you're enjoying how the garland is coming together so far, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear if you would like to recreate this for your mantle. Also, I'd like to share with you today's Bible verse, and it comes from John 8:12. When Jesus spoke again to the people, he said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life."
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that.
Because I love a traditional Christmas color theme, I just couldn't resist putting in some pops of red. So I thought these picks would work perfectly. I love the berries that are on them, and I've seen that as a big trend in the stores this year. If you happen to miss any of my Shop With Me and hauls for Christmas 2021, I can go ahead and link them up above for you so you can check those out as well. Now, I've already shopped at Hobby Lobby, Kirkland's, Walmart, as well as at home. So I'm just going to be placing these berries to spread that pop of red throughout the garland.
'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself.
Back to the garland, the last element I want to incorporate is to add a sparkle with these gold bulbs. One tip I have found is by grouping the bulbs together in a cluster of 3, it really makes an impact and creates more visual interest. I'm going to scatter these groupings across the garland, making sure to step back and take a look to see where I need another pop of gold. Now, I will be adding single bulbs here and there as well.
Hurry now, should have been done by now. Seems we're running late. Let's put the food on the table, fast as we're able. Guests are coming at 8. When we're caught in the Christmas rush.
Messing with all of that garland, we have tons of little pine needles that have fallen off, so I'm going to quickly clean that up, and then I'm going to add 2 cute little vignettes to each side of our fireplace. I think this is just going to round out the whole thing and make a beautiful Christmas focal point for our family room. For this side of the fireplace, I really want to layer some of my vintage frames and Christmas artwork. I just love the look of that on a mantle. But since I don't have that ability to do on our mantle because of the TV, I thought, why not give it a try here on the floor for a fun twist?
Shine on, Christmas star. Shine on. Simmer down, pass a big smile around. Now that everything is gold, the children hunker down to see what's hidden beneath the Christmas tree. Look but not touch, they're told. When we're caught in the Christmas rush, it's so easy to lose touch with the true meaning of things and what really matters. Just look up in the December night. There is one star shining bright. It shines
As I'm finishing up here, I did want to mention that I'll be adding a Christmas screensaver to our TV to show you the final shots. It's super easy. All you have to do is search on YouTube for Christmas screensavers and you'll have lots of options to choose from. I love that it takes that boring black hole that your TV creates and turns it into a piece of artwork. And here's how it turned out, my Christmas mantle and fireplace surround. I love the option of adding a screensaver like this one, which is a crackling fire. And then you can also choose ones that have a beautiful scenery and music. I'll go ahead and link the ones I used today down in the description box. Well friends, that does it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. That really helps me out. And before you go, make sure to say hi down in the comments and let me know what was your favorite decorating idea or decor piece from today's video. Remember, I have tons more Christmas decorating still to come, so hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you back for my next one. Take care and God bless. Bye.
And it